My name is Jordan Adair, and I'm going to be presenting on DE and AUP in Little Lake City School District. So to begin, I wanted to give a brief explanation of DE and AUP. DE is distance education, and it is education that was originally designed to be done from a distance, whether that's online through a Zoom or done asynchronously. And AUP is acceptable use policy, and these are policies or agreements that we agree to in order to maintain a safe use of technology at a school or in a district. And really, AUP and DE goes hand in hand because in order to be able to do distance education, you have to have some form of technology. And when there comes technology, you need an AUP to provide a safe use of the technology at the school. Where to find DE and AUP at Little Lake City School District. So for AUPs, it was very hard to find for parents, students, and teachers. I did eventually find the parent and student one in the handbook. And for teachers, I had to ask the district to send me my paperwork that I was signed when I was hired, and I found a paper there for that. Currently, Little Lake City School District does not have any options for distance education. We are a very small school district, but I do hope that eventually we are able to implement this into all of our schools. Here's the AUP I found in the parent-student handbook. Please do not take time to read the whole thing. I do sum it up on a different slide. This is a copy of what I signed when I was hired to Little Lake City School District. Again, please do not take the time to read it. I will sum it up on a different slide. So this is just a summary of the previous two slides and what these policies mean from the handbook and both the new hire paperwork. All of it is pretty standard, pretty normal for an AUP. They cannot post anything harmful, inappropriate, anything unethical, discriminatory, threatening, cannot download or create viruses, cannot distribute personal information. And us as teachers, we have to disclose sensitive information, and we cannot harm the district technology. So all of it is pretty standard, but it was not written in a very good way. Ideas for improvement. So first things first, our district needs to create an easy to read AUP. What we have now is very wordy, very unfriendly. So we need to create a version of this using student-friendly language that students and parents will really understand and really know what they're signing and what the expectations are. Next, we need to create some kind of poster or some kind of document, whether it's an acronym or just something really easy for students to understand, and put this in classrooms and on the Chromebook carts and computer labs. Just post it around so that students have the reminder of what is expected of them. So some tips to protect personal data. Right now, technology has a great resource where you can save your password on the device, which is awesome. But if the device is not our own, we should not be saving these passwords, because when you're done on that computer and somebody else logs onto that computer, they can have your password and be able to log into your information. Never give out personal information, and that means to strangers, to friends. Don't give out your personal information to anybody. Do not click on random or unknown links. These could lead to viruses. This could lead to inappropriate content. If you don't know what the link is, do not click on it. And then keep devices updated. This is the easiest and safest way to keep your computer or your device updated and safe and up to code. Lastly, I provided a few resources for teachers and for parents about how we can keep our kids safe when using distance education or just technology in general, since technology is everywhere nowadays.